This segment will show you how to operate and maintain your aerator. When you use a spike aerator, you cut small holes in the soil to create small reservoirs that allow oxygen, fertilizer, and water to get down into the root zone of your plants. For best performance of the Agri-Fab spike aerator attachment, you should follow these lawn preparation and aerator operation guidelines. First, always remember that the spike points are very sharp. You should exercise caution at all times around the aerator, especially when the spike points are rotating or when they are being handled. First, to level the spike tray after the aerator is attached to your tractor hitch, loosen the nylock nuts that are holding the hitch mount arms to the brackets at the rear of the tray. Then make the tray as level as possible and retighten the nuts. You can raise the spike tray to the transport position by pushing the lift handle backward. This allows you to move the aerator without rotating the spike discs. Then the spike tray can be lowered to the working position by moving the lift handle forward. Before you use your aerator, you should first mow the lawn and remove loose clippings. When you start the tractor engine, the tractor control should be in neutral. Then place the throttle at a slow engine speed to begin. Engage the shift lever in the lowest possible forward speed, and then lower the aerator, allowing spike points to enter the ground. Increase the speed as needed and as conditions permit. Use the aerator in the straightest line possible and make overlapping passes to increase the density of the spike point pattern. To prevent damage to the lawn, do not make sharp turns while using the aerator and the spike points are engaged in the ground. Take care to use the aerator in an up and down direction on any slopes of your yard. To increase the depth of the spike point penetration, add weight to the tray as necessary. The tray holds concrete blocks or patio blocks at approximately 35 pounds each. Secure the weights with straps or wire using the holes in the tray flange for maximum safety. You should not use the aerator if the ground is extremely hard or dry. In that case, sprinkle or water the lawn for 1 to 2 hours prior to using the aerator. Last, you should not use the aerator if the ground is too wet or muddy. There are several steps to take to provide proper maintenance of the aerator. First, before each use, check all of the nuts and bolts to ensure that they are securely tightened. Check the wheels to see if they need lubrication, and lubricate if needed. If any rust appears on the shield or the spikes, sand the rust spots lightly to remove them, and then coat the spots with enamel paint. Store your aerator in a dry area and coat any exposed metal with a coat of light oil when not in use for any period of time. Lastly, the spike points can be periodically sharpened with a small grinder to maintain good soil penetration. The points should always be removed before sharpening.